Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Hogwarts Legacy. So you can see we're still in the room of requirement for our little opening scene, and we have the telescope that we got from last episode in there. And a couple of other stuff of there's Deke. But I just like the fact that the more stuff you get, the more detail goes into the room. That is a really nifty thing to do. Okay, let's see. In this episode, if I remember right, we got them out, and we're still in the Avenging Badger attire. So let's get started. And we should have a couple of missions set up and ready to go. Who knows? Get that open, so I might get some airflow going in there. Yep. And we're on high wing. There we go. And I still have the kites going, which is really cool. Hello. At first, let's get into our school uniform. Alright, well, let me check real quick. What do we have? Okay, back on the path. Go to map chamber. I still need to do the flux weed. I need to speak to Sebastian, lost child. Huh. And we still have these. Ghost of Our Love. Still need to do that. Talk to Deke. We'll also go talk to Deke real quick. I actually might just go ahead and do that now. There we go. Because as you can tell, even though we have high wing, our mounts are still kind of X'd out. So let's go talk to Deke, wherever he is.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Yeah.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deke has had a thought.
What kind of thought? Oh, the room cut him off. The room cut him off. Oh, what's that? It keeps giving me new stuff. I'm like, what do I do?
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts.
I do.
As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Yeah.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
What's going on with my screen? Oh, is it the light? It is. Oh, wow. Okay, well, first, don't we have any articles of clothing? I do. Oh. Got a couple stuff. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's go up. Yeah, this is the light. The light's just playing tricks. What's this? Can we actually see? Find the cave? What is this place, though? Ah! Look at them! Hello, guys! Let's do this real quick. my terrestrial. Oh no, no! Oh, they run away.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
I'm so glad it was an idea that I wanted to try and feed you, but I sucked you up instead. There you go. Yeah, they're still here. There you go, Highwing. Here you go. A nice brushing for you, girl. And of course you, Mr. Dark Knight. There we go. Oh, they're so cool! Okay. Alright, what should I do? Oh yeah, okay. So let's see if we can't do this now. I can. Okay, since mounts are in, let's have this guy out. And we got new outfits. Oh, no. There we go. Might sell some stuff. Okay, yeah. Let's do our normal mask, our normal face. And let's also just go ahead and equip. This is like... That's interesting. Okay. I like that coat. This is also an interesting coat. But, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We're a Hogwarts student. So... Let's see. This one. There we go. Alright, and let's see. We gotta go do Deke. This quest. Find the cave. Alright, let's go find a cave. Oh, that's so cool though. Yes. Let's exit. I'm gonna follow the little marker. Oh, sometimes we got a new area for just more beasties. Oh. Oh. Well, looks like we're going outside then. Huh. Interesting. Right there, so we'll go to the closest flue system, which is right here. So we don't have to do all the flying. So now the question is, broom or hippogriff?
You can't imagine how inconvenient
it's you.
Java was before I invented flue powder.
Let's see. We'll go birdie. Let's go. Let's fly. This is so cool. We are soaring through the trees. What's done right here? Where's this? What's this then? Are those unicorns? What? You can have a unicorn?
No need to race now, my friend.
Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. Yeah, hang on. Hang on. Can I?
Now, I'm only trying to help.
There we go! You got ourselves a unicorn!
Settle yourself, I mean you no harm.
I just kidnapped a unicorn! Oh no! I don't know how I feel about that person. That was a unicorn! Ah!
This must be Tob's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Okay, let's see. These should work. Okay, so let's go kill some spiders.
Accio! Crescendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Crescendo! Confringo! Cursed fiends.
I don't like these spiders. They nasty. They scare me. And they're icky. They're not even cute either. They're not as cute as jumping spiders. Speaking of them, maybe... There we go.
Incendio!
There we go.
Revelio!
What's this? You missed your quota by 3 files. You know what that means. It means my loyal customers will be missing their bottles of seamless shrinking solution because of your foolish mistakes. Given no food for a week. Ah. That irks me.
Tob's master is awful.
I hate this. I hate this fact that people
Tobbs?
mistreat.
Tobbs! Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Let's see.
Revelio.
Anything on the ground? What am I gonna do here? I wonder. Here we go. Whee! What's in here? Money! A barrel? I wonder. Okay. So what if I try doing...
Accio!
What if I tried doing reparo? Let's see, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Can't hurt to try. Come on, girly, let's go.
Reparo.
No? Oh, we could just jumped. That works.
Revelio.
Oh, I got some spiders up there.
Sendo. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Sendo.
Bam! You're a flat spider now.
Incendio.
Oh, this is a little workshop. Cedar rivet gloves. I can probably sell those. And we're getting autosave. Okay, let's go. Let's get through this. I feel like I should just start, like, I don't know, playing like some type of music.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
What's a spider fang good for, I wonder? Oh, another school uniform.
Revelio. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio.
Burn! There we go. Blew it up.
Revelio.
What the fuck? Oh, that scared the fuck ah. Holy hell. That scared the fuck out of me. Where's that big spider at? Where'd it go? I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all.
Revelio. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Accio. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Yeah. Is that all of them?
Revelio.
No. Just going round and round and round and round and round and round and round. Blade, 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 Reddit, Reddit.
Incendio.
Whoa! Shh! him! I was making fun of his baby. I just said, ah! I want to get you.
Revelio.
Ah, thank you. Oh, there's some over here. Hello.
Accio.
Where do you think you're going?
Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Precipitus Totalis.
Dang. Somebody hit another enemy with a spider explosion. Okay. How am I gonna do that, I wonder?
Revelio.
Here.
Confringo. Revelio.
Money, money, money. Money. Money, money, money. Feel like I'm freaking paranoid.
Accio. Incendio.
Well,
There's a victory that came none too soon.
I know what you mean. Die spiders.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, y'all aren't like twitching or spinning like a Beyblade. Okay. Ooh, another part. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, jump! There we go. Ah! Oh man, I might have to follow the spiders. I want to follow the freaking spiders. Ooh, gross. Oh, nasty.
Revelio.
Oh, I don't trust this. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? Can I not bring up my hotbar?
Incendio.
Big spider first. Ah!
Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
Oh, there goes. Ah, hello again.
Incendio.
Uh-uh. 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 Oh, lady.
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Repulso. Descendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Repulso. Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
Bury a... I can't... How do I bury it in the ground?
Confringo.
There's something up there. Ah! Ugh, spiders. Master, if you're looking for this top, seems you have dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
No! Why deeper? Why? Okay, let's see. So just in case, I'm keeping my cabbages on me.
Revelio.
Ooh.
Revelio.
This is like literally giving me, what was the name of that old spider movie. Big little, like, little big freaks or something. I don't know. Eight-legged freaks, that's the name. But, this is nasty. I'm getting hives. I am getting hives. Like, I'm, like, literally feeling the hairs raise on my arms right now. Oh. Let's look. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, what are you? Cabbages. Ah! Ah!
Incendio.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Places. Incendio.
Dang! Give me some time! I swear. Okay, where is it?
Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Places.
I don't know how to bury this head into the ground. Thank you very much. Can I do this? I can just blow it up.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Ah! Spiders! Spiders!
Places. Accio. Incendio.
Die already! Oh,
8 legs is simply too many.
it is. Oh, it's terrifying. Oh, that was terrifying.
Revelio.
Like, I'm still getting hives. What's this way? Can I at least get something for my troubles? It's just apparently I have to use up my ancient magic gauge. Thank you. It's just mine. Oh, that's not even that good. Alright, okay. So it just leads back in. Nice to know. But, well, at least I should be happy it wasn't Wasp.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
3, 2, 1, whee!
Accio. Confringo.
No.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Oh, poor baby.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
That's so sad.
Revelio.
That really is so sad. But let's get out of this cave. Oh!
Glacier. Accio.
That table looks familiar.
Yeah,
Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
we are. That's sad. That's really, really sad. I'm sad now. I'm sad now. But wait, I thought... And okay, so in the second movie, Hagrid said he was the one who brought the Ancro tarantula to Hogwarts. So why is there already... Was there already a nest here before him? That'd be good to know. Is there another unicorn down there? Another unicorn? Let's see. What's there? Huh? Birdie. What's over here? What kind of bird's that? Let's find out. Oh, it's the mooncalves! Hello! A lot of mooncalf den. Alright. Oh, there's a poacher's hut right here. I'll go open the table. Let's go ahead and do this.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
There we go. We found the dragon. Draco. Okay, so let's fast travel back to the school. Oh, we also got some stuff too, of course. Oh. Have now is good for there. Got a new scarf. What we have now is good. What we have now is good. What we have now is good, but let me see this other uniform now. I want to see it. Oh. Doesn't it look like plaid? There it is. Huh. Kind of nifty. Alright, so we got some more requirement. What's this? Rescue 10 beast. Which we can do. Upgrade. Upgraded anything yet? Got inventory course. Got a unicorn. Got a unicorn. A unicorn, a unicorn. Unicorn. Alright. No, no. Grr. Okay. There we go. Let's go to the secret room. Shh, it's a secret. Slushy. I'm not looking forward to telling Dick about his friend. I am not. Let's go release the unicorn first. Oh, I still have to release some other animals though too. And put stuff down. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, about this. There we go. Put you near some water. And we got some beasties to release. Oh. Species 404. Okay. There we go.
Revelio.
Let's get the brush out. There we go. Pretty. Got a bunch of bees. There we go. I like the fact that they purr. Yes. There we go. So eat first, then a good brushing. I can respect that. Now time to go put a trough up in the other area. Whee! I feel like a Pokemon trainer just trying to collect them all now. Okay. Hello. You have little designs on you. That's awesome. Right here. There you go. Nice brushing. You're shaking your leg. You must like it. Hello. Wait, can I get the feather? There you go. Thank you for the feather. Hello, Highwing. Brush. There we go. I might just call this like the horse area. So I got hippogriffs, a unicorn, and a threshold. Oh my! Whee. Now let's go tell Deke about his friend.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
You did.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Yeah, let's leave you be for a bit, Deke. I'm so sorry. Alright, next question. Let's be sad. I'm sad now. Alright, that's right. Great Hall. Let's go to the Great Hall then. Guess we need to go there and talk. Anyway. This is gonna be interesting.
I've always said that travel broadens
Look
the
at all
mind.
this food. Look at all that food. Uh-oh.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
If you learn more about that scriptorium, let me know.
Fair enough. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
I don't like digging into people's personal details.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Maybe. I don't know. He's really worried about you, dude. Like, really, really worried. I'm worried now. Like, really worried. Dark arts is a dangerous thing. Not one that we should be trifled with. Lost child. Yeah, we'll go this one next. Like, I just want to go ahead and get these over with and just do more main story. Hogsmeade? Yeah. Hogsmeade. What's this? Ooh, parents. Hufflepuff near Dogweed and Deathcap seems to need a favor. Speak with the Hufflepuff. Okay. Maybe later. Let's see. Is there anything else over here? No. Okay, what about Oh, there's two over here. Student. Wand. There's Natty. What else? Oh, there's a couple over here. What's this? A thief in the night. Huh. No. Nah. Thief in the night. I am the thief in the night, don't you know? I'm a terrible thief. Wand handle. Wand handle. I like a wand, and there's a thingy over here. I never did get the that from there, did I? Oh, how big is he? Holy heck, this is a big area. Big area. And there's still more to explore too, isn't there? Oh wow. Okay, well, let's go this way. Do I have one close by here? I do. It's right here. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
On another adventure, are we?
Yep. Oh, but first, let me change these out, because I never know when I'm going to get attacked. There we go. Almost the same. Not really. Let's go, broom! Whee! Wait, where's Natty? Did not click on her mission? That's Hogwarts. I want to make sure I'm going the right way. So they're right here. Yes. Set waypoint. Why won't you let me set a waypoint? Doofus. Let's keep flying and flying. Oh, I did that Merlin trial down there. Whee. It's a person. Am I close? Let's check the map because it's not showing up on here. Oh, yep. I'm close. I literally passed it. Here we go. Whee. Thank you. We'll wait.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Hey, I just got here. Give me time.
Handy resource indeed.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Hallow. We need to speak with him.
I like how we're just doing completely different things all at once. We're being detectives, we're being fighters, we're being the Avenging Badger.
My husband. What will I do?
Okay, so I'll be talking to her then. Hello.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is
Oh.
dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, where is my my son? Where is Archie?
I don't know. I don't know.
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know
God,
which
it's
way
fresh.
Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you.
Let's go find
What
that
am I
little boy.
going to do?
Ah. This has turned to a mission.
Please do not worry.
Where could Archie have gone?
This way. Follow the trail.
When I
Hogwarts
took the
students
letter
are on
we
the
found
case.
to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Yeah.
What did
Definitely too
Officer
late.
Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something
Revelio.
more. This
What's
must be
this?
little
Oh, it's a skill.
that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
We are playing detectives.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about
Revelio.
killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Yes, we will. Are we going to ignore the fact we're children ourselves?
Wolves! Prepare for a fight. I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio.
This way.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
I like really we are,
I
we
had
are
a
playing
bad feeling
detectives.
about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
So are
I
we
wonder
doing?
what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
Probably
He
did.
would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A
Deer.
fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
I have to stay near Natty. Okay. Why am I randomly jumping?
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he
Oh,
died.
you're a green one.
My mother was
Hello.
away, and I felt quite helpless.
Hello.
It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I
Okay.
still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man.
Okay, well, we're going on this little thingy.
Let us keep moving. Here, we must find action.
Ah!
Revelio.
Lady. Let me capture a terrestrial, please! Well, at least I'll know for where they're at now. You ready? Hello.
Expulso!
Hello.
You're only...
Boom, baby. Stronger than I think. Hello. Get hit with a barrel.
They got what they deserved.
Yes, I did. Very much so. Kiddo, are you in here? Are you in here, kiddo?
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Where should we go? Stairs this way. We go this way. I don't like some of the grunting.
You don't think he saw it happen?
Burn, baby, burn.
Revelio. Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Taking your money. Ew. Quit grunting. Reduce damage a frozen enemy. Ew. Quit
Revelio.
grunting.
Hello? Someone there?
Glacius.
I'll make you wish you were back at school. Aha! Back for more.
Expelliarmus. Glacius.
You can't hold out forever. Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpent. No more happy day for you.
Oh, that's cool.
Will you hold still?
No.
Expelliarmus.
You've made a great.
There we go.
They got what they deserved.
Yes, they did. And that was awesome dueling. Okay, let's find the kiddo. Yes, we're here. Where are you? Where are you? Down? Down.
Archie? Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We
Hey.
need to get this open.
Alohomora.
Time for some lockpicking skills. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go, let's go, boyo.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you. For
Of
saving me.
course.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Let's go. Are we just gonna transport there? Oh, there goes my coaster. Well, that was fun. Oh, chest. Yes.
Alohomora.
Let's become the thief. There we go. Oh, I need to find some more of those demigrows. You just left your money on the table? Wow. Maddie in here like, what are you doing at this person's house? Still in their shit.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
I shall speak with them.
Oh,
You
wow.
run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can
Oh,
we
no.
help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
Already coming after me.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please,
Sorry,
please keep your distance.
I can't do
I'm
that.
sorry
I
again
can't
about your
do that.
husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank
I
you.
want to beat him up.
And thank you for bringing Archie home.
I like the structure.
I
Let me
can
beat him
never
up.
repay the two of you for your kindness.
Let me beat him up. I need to beat him up.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
No problem. Thank you. What's this?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Side mission? Another coat? No, she looks really snazzy. Okay. Yeah, I like it. What do you do? Oh, yeah, gotta do that one next. I think we will. But, first, let's see. What are you? You said related missions. Related missions. Alright, goblin outside. Cart. Oh, it's still the same. Okay. Oh. Quest. Leprechaun stuff. What? Complete 6 assignments. I still need to do the flux weed. I'll go buy that now, actually. Oh, combat. We're almost over those. Same with here. Spiders. What's this? Almost. Okay. Wait, why are you so... What am I missing? What am I missing? What did I complete? Oh, the wolves. There. I was completely looking over it. I can't see it. Oh, talents. I got another talent. Spells? Ooh, shockwave. Yes. Yes.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Okay.
You can't imagine
so
how
let's go talk to
inconvenient
Sebastian. But first, let's go to Hogsmeade. So I can get some fluxweed and grow it. Yeah, right there. And then we'll go talk to Sebastian and continue doing our MSQ mission. I like these little side missions. They're kind of fun. And they give you stuff.
Get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It really doesn't. It's very nice. There we go. Up here. We can sell some stuff too. Whee! Hello, good sir.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Fluxweed. Nutgrass. No less. Did I already buy it?
I'm told that last Clementine had you chasing butterflies all through the forest. She's quite a one, that girl. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll sell item.
You have a good head for business,
So-
haven't you?
So. Not so. So. Dang.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
You do? But, you know, I should probably check my inventory real quick. I don't have any. So what if that other guy has it? The one near Hogsmeade Station. Did I have the one on Hogsmeade Station open? Let's find out. I do not. Wow. Okay. Then let's fly there then, so I can get it. I don't have the one for Hogsmeade. It's for the station. And go get some flex-feed seeds.
I've always said that travel broadens the... Away!
It really is a pretty mount. I'm loving the gradients of the feathers.
Faster!
It's so pretty. Okay, now where is this flue system?
See if there's something you need.
You don't have fluxweed. Hope I want more of this.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Where can I get fluxweed from? Oh wow. Where's the flue at for there? Okay. Let's look. It's right here. Okay. So go south of where I am right now, basically. Wow. Look at this. Ah! What's this place?
Revelio.
Squib Cottage. Huh. There's a person. Do you have fluxweed? Oh, you're the same person. Hello. Oh, hello.
See
guys.
if there's something you need.
No. Need
That's been a
fluxweed.
pleasure.
Oh, I'm right next to a trial.
Nothing like being young and in fight.
Oh.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast? Spends more time playing.
I want to get to the excitement of a bank.
There it is.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard of it in all my life. I think I get more sense out of mooncalf dung.
Protego!
What was that?
Confringo!
Damn, dude.
That goblin elm
Calm
you
your
pilfered.
tits.
I want that.
Accio.
Confringo!
Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Think you're fucked!
You're the little son that saved Treadwell.
Expelliarmus.
You will not survive this fight!
Oh.
Protego!
You may want to...
Incendio!
You dare slither!
Confringo.
Hello.
Ah! The lamb returns to the wolf.
Yep. Where'd you go?
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Yeah.
Protego.
You'll have to fight it, Bill.
Take that. And slice and dice.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
It really is shameful. So I like how I went on a journey and I come across these guys. It's Sneasel. And a Puffkin. Don't worry guys, I got you.
Alohomora.
I'll get you out of there. There we go.
Oh no, here.
Come back here, Kneasel.
Arresto momentum. Do cooperate, won't you? seen better days?
Arrest the momentum.
No. I just get stuck. I got stuck. Where'd you go? Oh, man. Well, I guess I'll just go do this then.
Arresto momentum. Glacius. Confringo. Pulsar.
It's a chamber. It's here. Hello. Alright, after this I will go talk to Sebastian. I keep getting sidetracked. There's so much to do.
Confringo. Depulsor.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Keep going down, maybe? Yeah? No. Keep going up? Yeah, keep going up. I like how it's whispery.
That.
It's all whispery. Like it's whispering secrets. Okay, I lost an easel, so we'll just go back to Hogwarts. I cannot find the flux suite at all. Ah. No. Where is Sebastian's things at? Inside the Southern Common Room. Where is Southern Common Room again? It's right here. Oh, I don't have this one. So we'll go here then. Alright. That's too much time with stuff. Okay. Hello. I'm in uniform. That's okay. It's right here. Oh yeah, there's gonna be some flues I can't get.
You're here.
Because I'm not in certain
Brilliant.
houses. Don't want to talk to me.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn.
What am I gonna
Nothing
do?
new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it.
What
Come
am I
on.
gonna do? Like, how can I convince
He's
him?
this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Peeve is a nuisance. What you expect? Where are we going? Why are we going into the... Okay, we're not going in the girls' bathroom. That's good.
There he is. Good luck.
Thank you. I'm getting all the luck I can get. How am I going to convince him that we I don't know.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well.
Don't
I shall tell
mess
you
with
what
the
I know.
Hufflepuff.
Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
We are very
I hope
conniving.
we don't regret this.
You won't.
Sebastian, over here. Confringo.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I
You're welcome.
hope we're ready for this.
You're welcome. Just
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
come on, that was a good one.
Not really, no. What's this?
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Point. I reached the scriptorium. We'll find evidence that there's more to Salazar's than we realize. Oh, here's her note.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
Reparo.
I know. She was my aunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak Parcel Tongue. It's often
I don't know
associated
why.
with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It
That's
worked!
so cool.
Ominous, you possess a rare ability.
Let's go ahead and put this back on. You know what? So just in case. Just in case.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to
Glacius.
solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Let's see. Ah, okay. Let's do... There you go.
Lumos.
Okay. Huh. That was... Looks like a Z and a... Angry person? Okay. It's over here. Alright. There's another gate. Serpent and a moon.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Lumos.
But you got to it first. Nice work.
Thank you.
This journal entry, it meant
see.
another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
There we go.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Oof. There's a little
That sounded
banter. It's
promising.
interesting.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Thank you. I'm something of a taskmaster.
Lumos.
Huh.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Hang on. There's next dial.
Confringo. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
I like how I'm hearing the whispering. Okay, let's remember the dial door. Okay. Mountain and fish. Fishy mountain. Let's do it. It's gonna get faster, I bet. It's gonna get faster.
Lumos.
Fishy mountain. Fishy mountain. Fishy
Another,
mountain.
not the welcoming sort, was he?
Fishy mountain. Aha!
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the
Fishy
scriptorium.
Oh, this is fun. It's like how everything just go at your own pace.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Oh, wow. Way forward is with an unforgivable curse.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse,
No!
the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
Okay.
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
How would you know?
I was taught the Cruciatus curse as a child. My family's tradition involved torturing muggles. When I refused,
You don't want to
I
hear
tasted
it.
the agony of the curse myself. Eventually, I did what my family asked. When you witness suffering like that at your own hands, you never forget it. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
Okay.
If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's
Okay.
footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I don't like causing pain. I don't like causing other people's pain. I'm going to hear her out. I don't want to learn it.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Uh, 'Cause-
'Ready? 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 'Ready?
I'm doing the hero.
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. I'm taking everything I can, you stupid Slytherin. Fuck.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
I'm looking at that first. Why would I want to drink something unidentifiable? We shall ever come into a court I cannot persuade even. I dare hope that Godric's laws are in line with my own. I understand why they need to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the dictators and Muggle-born or somehow else capable as pure bloods. Oh, wow. So he is as terrible as he is. Here you go.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Okay.
It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this
Revelio.
far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Of course, I don't want to do this again. I really don't. I don't want to get an unforgivable cast on me again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
I just left all there. I just left all there.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Oh wow. That was interesting. Well. I definitely know I don't... It's fun exploring, but that was like, so hard trying to be the good person. But next we'll go to the map chamber. Oh, we got stuff. Ooh, what's this? National Astro Star, an Astro Scarf. I can't talk. Let's go ahead and go to secret room. Secret rooms. No, secret rooms. Secret rooms. All right. Okay. Well,
you would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
hello. But before we begin this mission, I am going to end it here. And we'll have to wait for the next episode, because we already did a lot. We helped Natty with the Harlow, saved the little boy, and we discovered Slytherin's sanctum. practically. And got the Crucio curse cast on us, which was not pleasant, but had to be done. I need to be a hero. And heroes don't learn unforgivables. But if you liked the video, please leave a like, and or if you want to know future content, subscribe to my channel. I always try to post whenever I can. I have a lot of fun things planned. I definitely know I'm going to have some fun games coming up soon. I really want y'all to stay tuned for those. And another thing, let's see what else. Oh, stay on the lookout for something very special coming soon. It's in the works. And I think people will get a kick out of it. But other than that, I'll stay tuned for next time. We'll be doing MSQ mission. Alright. Well, I'll leave it here. So remember, stay kind, be happy, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.